are back, and today, big night. I'm in the lab. I'm working on 5+ videos to be recorded tonight, starting off with a banger stub making method investment opportunity. Not live series. That's right, our first non-live series investment opportunity of the year. Tons of stubs to me. Now first, join the Discord. Almost 4,500 people in there making stubs. Become a member. So close to 1,000 members. Please, appreciate all the support all year long from every single one of y'all. We got a ton of videos we're making tonight. This is number one. Huge investment opportunities. Let's take a look. Look at the calendar. First off, smash that like button. Smash English. It's going to be a long night if I don't know how to speak. Smash that like and subscribe button, man. Keep up the support. Gets me motivated. Here we go. What's the investment looking like? Take a look at the calendar. What's happening on Friday? It's Friday. April 4th. Not April 1st. No April Fool's joke here. We got Player of the Month program. But really, we have new content. Big new content. And also, if we take a look, the first inning XP path comes to an end in 7 days. Manny Ramirez, Mark McGwire, Adrian Beltre. A lot of people are going to be getting these cards, within the next week. But then we're going to be on to the second inning. And those guys will be gone. Interesting. What else is interesting? Let's go take a look at the Jolt Series collection. If you haven't done this, highly recommend because you get a Jolt Series voucher. Redeemable in the Legends and Flashbacks collection. Released on, I don't know why it says past tense, it's releasing on April 25th. That's right, a couple weeks away on April 25th, we're getting a Legend and Flashback collection. What is Manny Ramirez? What is Mark McGwire? What is Adrian Beltre? The three of them happen to just be Legends and Flashbacks. So these guys are going to be people that are in demand for this collection that comes out April 25th. So let's go ahead and pull up. Actually, it is not going to be worth searching them by name. How many 88s can there possibly be in the game? We're going to go filter this by 88. We're going to go check their prices out. Now, I think that their prices can come down, ladies and gentlemen. Manny Ramirez, $15K. Take a look at his price. It's pretty much flatlined around that. We're not sure how much more his price can really come down. But 1 week is a long time. One double XP weekend, you're cooked. I still think there's room for the price to drop. Also, oh man, am I really about to pull up the companion app? I guess so. We're going to pull up the companion app. Although, there's a second part to this stub making method. It's not just the XP bosses. We'll get into that in a little bit later. But the quick sell value for these guys is so low. There's no 8,000 quick sell floor anymore. It's 2,750. So you're risking a lot of stubs by investing in these inning bosses. Also, I feel like the more people that invest in these bosses, then the less profitable it'll probably end up being. But you can see Mark McGwire, you can see Manny Ramirez, they're around 15K. Beltre around 15, 16K. The flipping margins actually might not even be that bad on these guys right now either. I mean, we're talking about 500-600 a flip, but I know these guys are going to be moving quick, especially as we keep going later and later towards the end of this program. Everyone's going to be unlocking them. They'll be buying and selling very, very often. But in years past, every boss card, that would be such a good investment. I'm talking about Masataka. Oh man, what's his name? Masataka Yoshida. That was his name, right? The big lefty Japanese series card. That dude printed us money. Because, in years past, those sets and seasons cards, as soon as we went to season number 2 and then you couldn't unlock season 1 guys, their prices jumped. I think we could see something similar, especially with the collection with Beltre, McGwire, and Manny. That's investment opportunity number 1. Not as big of a fan of that as investment opportunity number 2, just because there's risk involved and you're going to have to wait to buy them as their price lowers. Now, investment potential number 2. This has actually piqued my interest, and it's something where, this is actually a pretty good opportunity. Pipeline Series card. Now, the quick sell on diamonds is cooked. So these guys probably aren't investable, but I do potentially see a guy like Andrew Painter. He could potentially be 10,000 stubs, close to 10,000 stubs, if we have a good collection. What I'm really looking at, although, Bubba, what's good, Bubba? How much does this guy go for? I mean, yeah, the quick sell on these diamonds is 1,500. So we're looking at Bubba, we're looking at Mayonnaise, we're looking at Caglianone, we're looking at Chase Burns, we're looking at Matt Shaw. They're basically at quick sell. Kyle Teal, although I've pulled this guy 7 times from packs. He's like the only diamond I get. I really think these could be a good investment. Why? No risk. No risk at all. You're talking about how high do I think these guys can go? Again, we're investing in these guys for the potential Legends and Flashbacks collection, but they actually might not even be eligible, would they? Would these cards be eligible for... I guess they would not be. So what's the investment here? I think that the investment is that there's a chance these guys do go up in overall. I'm actually going to check. So why are we investing? Yeah, there's no way to lose stubs. People are saying that on the 25th, there's a chance that these guys will be needed in collections, but they might be baiting us because the more I think about it, this is not really a legend or a flashback. This is future stars. So what I just said, I mean, inevitably, I think these cards can only go one way, up. Take a look at these golds. These golds would probably be the most profitable ones. They are true quick sell. They quick sell for 600 stubs each. Honestly, I don't even need a reason, which it seems like there isn't. You know, I don't even, personally, I doubt they're going to be in the Legends and Flashbacks collection. But we could have, as soon as a new collection drops, like right now, I mean, we already have this pipeline collection right here. I guess nobody wants Roki Sasaki, so I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Man, I mean, there's going to be a time where those cards go up in price, and they'll probably go up in price a lot. It's impossible to predict when that time is going to be, but at quick sell, why not? Now, do not tie up all of your stubs in these cards. If the collection was actually coming April 25th with these cards being eligible, that would be a whole different story. You know, invest every single cent. But that's not going to be the case now that I think it through a little bit. So I would not heavily invest in this because it's like timing the stock market in real life. You're not going to know when they're going to go up, and you could just be holding forever and they might never go up. But there's only one way that they can go, is higher. If I had 1 million stubs, I'd probably be putting 75, 80,000 in these cards. Or you can just stick to picture flipping and investing. Again, this is a stub making opportunity. Does not mean you need to do all of your stubs in this method. Again, I can't predict the future, let me rephrase. I am a time traveler. I do predict the future with these roster update cards. But Pipeline Series? I mean, we're talking about something new, ladies and gentlemen. No data. So, I mean, that's going to be tough to predict. But those boss cards from the Inning XP Reward Path and those Pipeline Series golds, you know, there's a chance to make stubs on both of them. Chance to lose a lot of stubs on those Inning bosses, so be careful there. But those Pipeline golds, man, at quick sell, how long is that going to last? Think about this. Like, imagine Team Affinity. I mean, they said they're going to drop new Team Affinities throughout the year. Imagine you had to exchange Pipeline cards, collect Pipeline cards. I don't know what they're going to do with it, man, but if as long as they don't add more packs to tank the Pipeline cards, I feel like they'll eventually just go up, especially once you can't unlock them as easy. Smash the like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. That is a new thing to be thinking about.